John, welcome in. Faith, welcome in. Faith, you've been hiding in the shadows. Billy Cody, welcome in. Billy Cody, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling any better? Books and Babe, welcome in. It's my sworn duty on the team. I love it. Ivy, welcome in. How's everybody doing on this Monday? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody survived Monday. We are drinking orange spiced tea tonight. Liz, welcome in. Oh, hey, Ivy. Yeah, I was Anna. Oh, did you? What'd you get, John? Hey, Avery Rose, welcome in. Liz, welcome in. Liz, I cannot believe you haven't seen Still Magnolias. Still believe you have not seen Still Magnolias. Where have you been? I am ashamed as an elder gay that you do not know who Still Magnolias. No, I'm still in a lot of back pain and tired. Oh no, Billy Cody, I'm sorry to hear that. Candles, wallflowers, hand soap, so much fun. That is definitely a haul. Books and Babe, isn't Julia Roberts the best? Oh, you watched half of it today? It's so good. You gotta watch it on one of those nice fall afternoons. I'm loving this fall. Oh, thank you so much, Ivy. Right? That's a lot of fun. Let me see, reject me from the candidate. No. I'm gonna talk to the mafia and see what they say. Morgan, Julia Roberts, isn't she the best? I love her. Sleep while listening. Oh, okay. Yeah, you need that, Billy Cody. Yeah, it's a classic. You have to see Still Magnolias. Still Magnolias is the best. That one and Beaches. Beaches is really good too. Tell the mafia I said. No, that's funny. I hope you're enjoying it. It's such an interesting movie. I was watching, yes, Bette Midler. When we do Bette Midler movies, we'll play that one. Yeah, the Southern twang, it's really good. It's so funny. I love that movie. It's just really good. It's so simple and just fun. Some of those actresses on there, like Olivia Dukakis, she was really big in those years. She was on Working Girl. She was on that, and then she was on another thing, all within like a span of like 85 through 90. Yeah. Didn't expect that out of Julia Roberts. I know, right? So funny. Yeah, Dolly Parton was on that. Dolly Parton as well. Dolly Parton was doing several movies at that time. And Cher was doing several movies. Sally Field, yeah. I mean, that movie really is about Sally Field and her performance. But, yeah. Dolly. She's such a good actress, too. I love her. Hello to everybody on YouTube. Welcome in. She was in her natural state at the time. She's such a good actress. I really love that movie. I'm gonna post the next one. Have you guys seen Mona Lisa Smile with Julia Roberts? That's the next one. Yeah, she was very natural at the time. We still love her though. Bucks and Babe, that's a good one, huh? Mona Lisa Smile, I love that one. Liz, where have we at? Liz, Mm-hmm. Bugs and Babe, I have, and that's one of my fall y'all. I think that's the next fall y'all that I do. Liz, you do. I love it. Have you seen, Liz, have you seen, and Books and Babe, you've probably seen this one, Girl Interrupted with Winona Ryder? I think that one came out early 2000. That was with, what's her name? Brad Pitt's ex. What's her name? Girl Interrupted? You haven't seen that one? Oh my gosh. Gotta see that one too. Any Winona Ryder ones are really good. Yes, Brittany Murphy. Yeah, Angelina Jolie. Yes, that's such a good movie. Anything with Winona Ryder or Julia or Angelina Jolie's good. Really good movies. Really good, strong female leads. Very strong. Yeah. Notting Hill. So the next one for fall y'all is gonna be Mona Lisa Smile, and then it's gonna be Notting Hill. And I'm not sure what number one is gonna be yet. I have a couple of ideas. I'm just not sure yet what that's gonna be. Alrighty, we'll start in a couple of minutes. John, what scents and flavors did you get for your candles? I'm really interested. Really interested. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Hey, Tanya, welcome in. I gave everyone so I want to know. Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely want to hear your opinion on that, especially your millennial opinion. I want to know what you think. I can't wait. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. All right, let's dig into the fall stacks. We have Ivy, really good. We're drinking orange spice. Oh, Avery Rose, what's going on? You're not feeling good tonight? Billy Cody's still in a lot of pain. She has some back pain. So we're going to send our thoughts and prayers. Billy Cody, is it the baby still kicking? Or baby still getting comfortable in there? All right, our first book of the night, Leif and the Fall. Leif and the Fall. We love a good fall book. We love a good end page. Different types of leaves that you can find out there. We got some acorns, butterflies. Oh, I'm on antibiotics to miss my tummy. Yeah, maybe some hot tea and a blanket will help. Leif looks very elegant. Woo! Little ladybugs, butterfly. Little, looks like a spider, or is that an ant? Yeah, it looks like a little spider. Right? Leif is a leaf, a small green leaf with browning edges who lives in a big oak tree. The breeze is blowing harder, Leif says to himself. The days are getting shorter. It's nearly fall. Leif knows that in the fall, leaves fall from the trees, and Leif is worried. Leif the leaf. I'm wondering if this is, I'm saying this like Leif Garrett. If you know Leif Garrett, his name was pretty much the same. All right, Liz, I love it. Look at these pretty little pictures of these leaves. We got some maroon ones. We've got some tans and some green ones. The little edges are browning. Yeah, another leaf that wants to hang on for life. I don't want to bump my head, Leif says to his friend Laurel. I don't want to skin my knee. I do not want to fall. Let's figure out a way for you to catch yourself. Laurel says. All leaves fall in the fall, the other leaves say. Yeah, another leaf friend who does not want to leave the nest, does not want to leave where he was originally born. Look at his friend, Laurel. She's so chic. And then all the other friends here, they're like, you gotta accept it. It's time for you to fall. But Leaf is determined, and with Laurel's help, he comes up with a plan. The next day, Leaf and Laurel gather twigs and build a net. Now you can use the net to catch yourself, Laurel says. I know those smiles are cute, huh? We love these butterflies. So they're going to build a little nest right here. You're going to build a little nest with some butterflies. We love a good smize, you're right. But the holes in the net are too big and Leaf is too small. He would slip right through. Leaf tosses the net to the ground below. So they make it, the little spider is just hanging out with them. They toss the net down there to the bottom. You're wasting your time, the other leaves say. All leaves fall in the fall. Look at their faces. But Leaf comes up with another plan. This time, Leaf and Laurel gather vine to secure Leaf to the branch. Now, no matter how strong the winds blow, you'll be able to hang on, Laurel says. So they're going to come up with another plan. This time the grasshopper's involved. Looks like they're going to tie him. Tie him to the branch. But Leaf accidentally wraps himself up too tight. Help, he cries. I'll get you out, Laurel says, and hurries to help Leaf wriggle free. Leaf tosses the vine to the ground below. You're wasting your time, the other leaves say. All leaves fall in the fall. Hey, he left. Welcome in. You've got the little entourage there. Oh, there's one that snapped off. All leaves fall in the fall. But Leaf comes up with yet another plan. This time, Leaf and Laurel build a kite out of bark and moss. You can soar your way down and land in a nice soft patch of grass, Laurel explains. They're just having a full-on conversation on the best way to get down there. They're going to make a little kite. Hey, Carl, welcome in. All fall books. Carl, I'll put them on my Goodreads. And then I'll save a look. I've been meaning to keep up on that. Thank you for reminding me. But the tail of the kite gets tangled in the branches, and Leaf ends up going nowhere at all. He tosses the kite to the ground below. You're wasting your time, the other leaves say again. All leaves fall in the fall. I scanned them onto my Goodreads. Let me update my list and then I'll share it with you guys. But the tail of the kite gets tangled in the branches. They're not being very successful. And then there goes the kite. That spider's just there. Spider is just there, dangling away. But still, Leaf tries again. A swing, a trampoline, a parachute. Leaf tries everything he can think of. A swing, a trampoline. Look at the little moss here at the bottom. A parachute. Anything that he can think of. Oh, they even use the spider's hard work. The spider's like, what? But none of these ideas quite work, and they all end up tossed to the ground below. Leaf hangs from his branch, feeling very disappointed. Laurel is sad too. You had a lot of good ideas, Laurel says. We told you, taunt the other leaves. You were just wasting your time. All leaves fall in the fall. They're like the muses of the play. He's determined and not going to give up. Days pass, the air grows cooler and the wind blows stronger. Leaf's edges turn browner. All leaves fall in the fall, he thinks, and he feels as if he's failed. Leaf hangs from his branch, shivering and afraid. Laurel gives him a squeeze. Look how pretty that picture is. The nice brown trunk with the fall leaves. The browns, oranges, yellows. Liz, isn't it? We love it. All of a sudden, the wind churns, the branches shake, and with one large cold blast, Leaf can hang on no longer. And Leaf falls. Uh-oh. I love this little zigzag line here of his little journey down. Time to fall. Yes, the golden tones. Books of Babe, I agree. Right onto his pile of discarded leaves. Aw, all that work they did, and they ended up using it after all. Right in that very big pile of leaves. All the ideas that Leaf threw away, the ones he tossed to the ground because he thought they'd never work, made a structure tall enough and strong enough to stand on. Leaf cannot believe his eyes. He stands up and smiles. All the other leaves. They're like, we told you so, but at least he got himself a nice little webbing there. And look, it was the spider web that held them all together and kept the leaves in one pile. Then he grabs Laurel's hand, and together they walk right down to the ground below. Oh, look at, they made it for the other leaves too to fall down. They're all happy. And look at that couple. Aren't they the cutest? Laurel and Leaf. The end. Leaf and the fall. A good way to start the live. A good way to start a fall live. Welcome to our third day of fall season. We're reading the best of the fall classics. All right, let's take a vote. Liz, you love that one? Yeah, that one was a good one. Books and Babe, I agree. It's a really good one. Let's take a vote 1 through 10. What do you rate it? I give it a 10. Automatic 10. It even smells like old library too. And the crinkle. Lisa Brown 10, Books and Babe 10. A really good crinkle. Loaded crinkle. All right. Ocho, only because I can't sell it. I love it, Liz. Yeah, let me open up my Goodreads. I just recently opened it up, and then let's see my books, ones that I've read. Let's scan this one. Hey, Prince Hairflip, welcome in. Let's scan it. Discover, reverse, create a new tag. scan book covers. There we go. This is so cool that it does this. Let me scan it for you guys. Want to read? We read it. Let's put it in the read section. Okay, we give that one a 5 out of 5. Hey, Printer Flip. Let me give you guys top picks giveaways. I will let me see how this works. Groups. Let me figure this out, guys, and then I will scan all my fall books, the ones that we read, and then I'll share with you my account on Goodreads, and then you can look those up. I think it has a link to the Amazon. All right, let's set the timer for 1 minute. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. We're gonna try for 40K tonight. Let's see if we can get 40K. We do have an I'm new here goal at the top. 1 minute of tapping. Let's see if we can get to 5K before the minute is up. Liz, how's the weather at home? Is it getting colder? All right, let's look into the stacks and see what we can find. You guys are gonna get the treat of all treats tonight. Bella's fall coat. I've been waiting to read this one. Bella's fall coat. Look at how gorgeous that cover is. These gorgeous oranges and yellows. And look at her little blue fall coat. I love when you can fit the blue color inside of a fall background. Isn't that gorgeous? And the little pops. The pops of color. And an apple. Right, Liz? We love a good fall apple butt. We love when we get a good end page too. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's like a what are those little candy corn? Right, Liz? I love it. Some oranges and some browns, golds, yellows. Bella's fall coat. This came out in 2016. Bella was little, but not as little as she used to be. Rich golden tones. You're right. Looks big. I love it. Bella was little, but not as little as she used to be. Grams tisk tisk. You're going to burst your buttons, girl. It's time for a new coat. Bella shook her head. No, Grams. This coat is my favorite. You made it for me, and I want to wear it forever. Bella Marie, nothing lasts forever. Winter will be here soon. I know her little outfit's so cute. Oh, look at her little stockings. So Grams made her this little coat. It's getting a little bit too small for her, but she wants to wear it forever. Look at Grams. We love her. Grams knows what's up. Bella twirled and whirled. She crinkled and she crackled. She just loves the fall. Look at her. She is just taking it all in. Look at these browns. She dove down deep and popped back up. That gorgeous little bird there. Aren't those great colors? Yeah, her hair is wild, huh? The colors of fall are so pretty. All the combinations. It's just a great art piece too. The squirrel. They are Ivy. Really? They really pop. When Grams jangled the lunch bell, Bella burst into the kitchen. Eek! Grams screamed. A leaf monster. Bella giggled. It's just me, Grams. Fall leaves are my favorite. Let's keep them forever. I have to go page by page on this one because the illustrations on this one are really good. Very unique. Look at all the leaves surrounded in her hair and on her outfit. And you even get the cat involved too. And then Grams. They are, huh? It's such a good, like, little blotch of pictures. And then the way they're drawn. Yes, great characters, illustrations. Well, I know a way we can keep them for a little while, said Grams. Oh, they're going to make a little art project. Ooh, let's see if we could steal their idea. They've got some old leaves, and this is probably cookie sheets with an iron. I'm going to have to try that. After lunch, Graham said, now, Bella, about that coat. Look at that cup of tea. Grams ain't messing around. But whiz, Bella was already outside. She didn't want to hear it. Look how pretty that is. This artist really said, if we're gonna do a fall book, we're gonna do a fall book. How gorgeous those colors are. I like how they worked in these colors, purples and pinks in them. She picked and plucked, she stretched and reached, she crunched and munched. Right, Liz? It's really pretty. It's like one page after another. You get these gorgeous illustrations. Look at these apples, how red they are. She's on an apple picking season. The little squirrel at the bottom. This little jacket she has, she's even got an apple in there. Her boots. It's really pretty. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. Grams, my coat has pockets big enough for a whole tree of apples, said Bella. Can we make an apple pie? My favorite. Said Grams. I'm sure we can make something with these. Yes. Very true, Liz. Yes, I agree. It does look like a collage. Almost like those paper collages. But yeah, thank you so much, Prince Hairflip, for that. I really appreciate that. Even her hair has like a design to it, like a little pattern in it. It's yay, thank you so much. We're 90% there, 80% there. So she took off. Yay, we made our goal. Thank you. So Grams is going to help her out. They're going to make an apple pie, I think. I love it. After supper, with warm apple tarts for dessert, Grams tried once more. Your coat, Bella. But zoom, Bella was already outside. So she's even got those apples sliced up. Yes, Grams for the win. Love her. She's so patient with her. Bella, no time to waste. The cat. The curious cat. She sneaked and snooped. She honked and whistled. She flapped and flew. Look at those yellows and burnt oranges. Tans, browns, bright yellows right here. Look how pretty that is. I gotta get this book. I have to buy this for myself. This is such a gorgeous book. So pretty to look at. Oh dear, said Grounds. I'm afraid these wings have flapped their last flap. I was flying away with the geese. I wish they could stay forever, said Bella. Can you fix my coat? Let's see what I can do, said Grounds. But now it's time for you to get ready for bed. Yeah, the chair, huh? Grounds. I can see Grounds with her white. She's probably got still some black hair, but she's got some white streaks in it. She's Mother Earth. Grandma tucked Bella in tight. The little girl, who wasn't quite so little, fell asleep and dreamed of her favorites. Bright orange leaves, crisp, juicy apples, and soft, white feathers. She's all tucked in her bed. The feather. The cat. Yeah, she is Mother Earth, huh? Meanwhile, Grandma snipped and clipped. She pushed and pulled. She whirled and snored. Aw, Grandma worked really hard. Grandma's retired. She has no time schedule. She can stay up as late as she wants. She's going to add an extra layer of color to that coat. Look at that orange she's working with. And then she knocked out this glow right here. The glow. The next morning, Bella awoke, her eyes filled with white flakes. The first snow, said Bella. Can I go out and play in it? Bella's filled with energy. She would be good friends with Sophie. Sophie and her squash. Not in your old coat, you can't, said Grams. You couldn't fix it, Bella said, her eyes filling with tears. Aw. Grams all in her coffee. No, kitten, I'm afraid you're going to have to wear this one instead. Bella slipped it on and twirled and whirled. She stretched and flapped. She even found surprises in the deep, deep pockets. Oh, looks like Grams made her a new one. Yes, right. Look at the one Grams made. It's all orange and she's got this little pink puff around it. Grandma, she's in on the hijinks. She's in on the hijinks herself. We love them. Grams, this is my new favorite coat. Thank you. I will wear it forever. Bella saw her old coat drooping on a chair, sad and lonely, and she picked it up. Grams asked, where are you going with it? But swoosh, Bella was already outside. Look at those deep color. Right, Prince Hairclip? Definitely with the puffy collar. Total diva. That coat fits her perfectly, said Grams. Of course, said Bella. It's her favorite. She gave it to the snowman. Grandma should take that coat in and extend it for her. Make it a little bit bigger. Right, Prince Hairflip? Hey, Carrie Lindsay, welcome in. Prince Hairflip, I'd be making myself a coat like that too. Like a really big one. An oversized one would be really nice. An oversized wool coat. The end. Bella's fall coat. Definitely have to add this one to the library and add it to the archival pieces because this is definitely a good read. Gorgeous colors too, yes. Lisa Brown, yes, 10 out of 10. I agree. 10 out of 10. You guys are getting really good titles tonight. You get really good titles tonight. All right, let's take a vote. We started with Leaf and the Fall. Then we read Bella's Coat. 1 or 2 in the comment section. I gotta say a 2. This one's a good one, but I gotta give this one. Lynn Plord and Susan Gall. Susan Gall is the illustrator. She knocked herself out on that one. She hit a home run. Let's see what everybody is thinking. Books and Babe 1, Ivy 2, Prince Hairflip 2, Liz Dos, Cat Mama 1. Yeah, and then even has a cat too. All right, let's scan this one for the Goodreads. Scan it. There we go. Oh, she has a she's got a series. She's got one called Bella's Panic. So we're gonna have to look into Miss Bella because she's got some other ones. Let's give that one a 5. Give that one a 5. Let me see what my username is on this one. Where is my profile? Let me see. I'm sorry guys, let me find the my profile name. Well, I'm lying here eating a pecan Snicker and tea. I love it. Right, Prince Hairflip? It does, huh? It feels really good. Does everybody have a Goodreads app? If you have the Goodreads app, you can find my name right at the top, Eduardo Martinez. You look for Joey King's face. I think you can there's a group or add friends. You could do it through, oh, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, you can download it, and I'll take a picture of each of the books that I read and put them on here. Yeah, Goodreads app. Let me lower the color on this one. Some of you are asking about the titles. So if you go up here, yeah, add me to your list, and I will. You'll get access to You'll get access to all the books that we read. That way, if you're interested in reading one of them, you can. All right, let's set the timer for 1 minute. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Let's look into the stacks and see what we can find tonight. You guys are gonna get all the good titles tonight because I've been really wanting to read this one ever since I saw it. Hello, Harvest Moon. You can't get any more fall than this. We thought we got fall with Bella's Fall Coat. We did, but hello, Harvest Moon. Yes, and we love a good moon. You're right, Books and Babe. Do you love it? Yeah, we definitely do need a spooky night. All right. We love a good end page. It's like a dark blue. Yeah, Prince Hairflip, we're gonna have to do for Halloween. We have to be really creative each night. Hello, Harvest Moon. The pumpkin. Yeah, we love, yeah, that is a good color. I love that. It's a blue, but it's like a shade, almost like a metallic blue. This one came out in interesting, let me see. 2003. Wow, this one's 20 years old. The crops have been gathered, the pumpkins have been picked, the silos are filled to bursting with 1,000,000 ears of corn. Tired farmers are fast asleep, but something is stirring at the edge of the world. Something is rising low in the trees. We love a good Midwest Americana farm in a small town, farm country. This barnyard, it's nighttime. All of the harvesting has been done. Thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. All the harvesting has been done. It comes up round, ripe and huge, over autumn fields of corn and wheat. Hello, harvest moon. With silent slippers, it climbs the night stairs, lifting free of the treetops to start working its magic, staining earth and sky with a ghostly glow. Definitely, we love a good moon in children's literature. I love the white words on the bluish night sky. Yes. The little details like that they think about, huh? You're right. And they're the right font size, too. Oh, let me give you, give me 1 second, guys. On Goodreads, my profile, status update. They give you, Liz, look for my name right there, see if you can find it. EDUARDO and then Martinez. Status update. I'm trying to see if there's like a something on there. So we have Mandy May, welcome in. We have the corns, we've got the scarecrow, and we've got the lush moon in the background there. Harvest moonlight brushes your face, makes you stir and blink, wake and wonder. Who left that outside light on? With radiance, what radiance is streaming into your room? It's so bright you can read your favorite book without even turning on the lamps. That's exciting. I'm going to be looking out for the harvest moon this year. It's so bright outside. Look at the moon, the light that it casts on the bed. We love a good cat in children's literature. Gotta have a good cat and gotta have a good moon in order for it to be a good book. Oh, he was sorry about that. Yeah, the cat here. I'll see if I can find a way to change it up. Outside, the yards and streets seem to be covered by a sparkling tablecloth. Birch trees shine as if they have been double dipped in moonlight. If you're lucky, you might spy a few large Luna moths performing their ballet in the crisp, cool air. I love the words that they use. Birch trees shine as if they have been double dipped in moonlight. If you're lucky, you might spy a few large luna moths. I don't know what luna moths are. A garden spider builds her web, hoping to catch an insect drawn to the great lamp in the skies. Milkweed pods have cracked open, spilling out spores like tiny moonlings floating up to their mother. Very nice. It's interesting talking to people that live in this regular environment because milkweed pods have cracked open. I haven't experienced that before, but you talk to somebody who's from that part of the world and they're like, oh yeah, milkweed pods, we have them all over the place. Like acorns. Somebody was saying the other day, oh, we got acorns all over our backyard. I know what a milkweed is, right, Liz? Thank you guys so much for the gift. I really appreciate that. If you played a nocturnal game of hide and go seek and hid behind that huge pine tree, you would be almost invisible, cloaked in moon shadow. Oh, Cat Mama, they were fun to pop open. Oh, interesting. Why, what would they do when you popped them open? They make a noise? It's so funny. I love it. We always have somebody in the comment section who can give us an idea of it. Tay-Tay Pisces, Leo 95. Welcome in, Tay-Tay. Now it's bedtime, but not for everyone. Overhead, a lone pilot is wide awake, looking down, muttering to herself. With all this moonshine, it's like flying in the broad daylight. Oh, they didn't make noise? Oh, okay. Yeah, look at the light that harvest moon casts over the land. Casts over the land. A night watchman gets out of his bed, pulling on his boots, filling his thermos. He always packs his flashlight, though he wonders if he'll need it going to work on a night like this. We love a good person waking up at night, filling their thermos with coffee, with the harvest moon in the background. The harvest moon has its own work to do. It paints the wings of owls and nighthawks with a mixture of silver and shadow. It speaks to the moonflower, now, now, and sweet white blossoms unfold, though only night creatures will see them. Hey, Christina, welcome in. Christina, we've been reading some really strong titles tonight. Really good titles. Where I live. Oh! Liz, you're going to have to look that up. Show us. Yeah, Ivy, isn't that a gorgeous page? Yes, very well done. I agree. They definitely made the harvest moon the center. It whispers to geese, away, away, and they become restless to start the long flight south. Oh, a baby raccoon? Prince Hairflip? They probably want to hear the stories too. Lean, thank you so much for the follow. That's probably rustling at your window, huh? Baby turtles emerge from eggs, tucked beneath a blanket of sand, where their mother left them 2 months ago. They make a mad dash to the ocean. Oh, I guess the little baby turtles, this is something that happens during the harvest moon. Oh, at the trash. The harvest moon moves the earth's waters, grabbing whole oceans with its arms. It pulls in the high tide that will lift all the boats. Every rowboat and yacht tied snug at the dock. It floods the clam flats with lonely lunar light, setting off an eruption of bubbles from clams and crabs tucked in mud. Oh, every fall the baby turtles go home to the ocean. Oh, so interesting. MJ, thank you so much for the follow. It's funny how it all ties in, huh? I thought it was kind of random that they started talking about turtles, but it floods us with dreams and memories of every full moon we have ever seen. It connects us to our distant ancestors who prayed to the harvest moon, yet feared it might be a God's one unblinking eye. Lisa Brown, definitely a 10. Yeah. That gorgeous shading. The night sky with the clouds. Yes, aren't those trees gorgeous? Cassandra, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you to those of you who are new and just following us. Finally, it starts to ease lower, sprinkling silver coins like a careless millionaire over ponds, lakes, and seas, till all the money is spent. When you wake up, look to the western horizon, and you might catch the moon set, a sleepy head winking, falling slow motion onto its pillow. So the next morning. Yes, Christina, this is our third book. Yeah, this is our third book. Good night, harvest moon. Look at how pretty that is, the little farmland in the back with the autumn trees and the cat. The end. Hello, harvest moon. Definitely a good one. Definitely a good one. You guys are getting really good titles tonight. Really good titles tonight. All right, let's take a vote. Ivy, I love it. First, we started with Leaf and the Fall. 1. Hello, Harvest. No. Second one was Bella's Fall Coat. This one's a good one. I'm going to read this one again during the West Coast feed for you guys. And then we just finished Hello, Harvest Moon. Let's take a vote in the comment section. 1, 2, or 3. We need to turn on our pumpkin. Buxom Babe 3. Let's add with this one to the Goodreads pile. Ooh, there's several of these. This is it. Read. Oh, we read it. Done. You know what? Let me try and create a group here. Give me 1 second while I Liz, if I create a new tag or shelf, a book can only be on one of your shelves at a time. Oh, no, that's not going to be a good one. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, well, I'll figure it out offline. I don't want to waste your guys' time. All right. Let's set the timer for 1 minute. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Our goal tonight is 38K. We are almost there. Let's set a new goal. Thank you so much, Prince Hairflip, for getting us that goal. We really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do the hearts, 20 of those. Let's confirm that. Let's close Maya. We're almost there. We're almost at 40K. You guys are doing an amazing job with the likes. We're going to go back to our previous theme that we had up was the ocean. I know that some of us still love summer, so we're gonna read this one called "Shine," the little starfish. We made starfish of our own, our projects. We love a good end page of the night sky with stars. Yay! We made the goal. Thank you guys so much for that. Really appreciate that. Shine. Shine. Little Hoshi was a star, a sea star who lived in the ocean. Hey Annie, welcome in. We've been here all year. Welcome back. Little Hoshi was a star. Every night she would gaze at the twinkling stars in the sky above and make a wish. Thank you so much for that. I wish I were there instead of here. Up there where all is fine. Up there where I would shine. Oh, poor little me, a star stuck in the sea. Did we make the goal? Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Oh, we're almost there, 80%. Thank you so much. Thank you, Princess. Yay, we made that goal. Woohoo! So we have little Hoshi the star looking up in the night sky. Yes, thank you so much. As the sun rose and the stars disappeared, the tide swept little Hoshi back into the water. Little Hoshi, the little starfish, getting swept back into the ocean. Right, Annie? That's a good one. I should be floating among the colorful plants, Hoshi thought as she floated among the colorful coral. Imagine all the unique and wonderful friends you could meet up there, she told her unique and wonderful neighbors. So this is pretty much a collage of the things that we made for our Summer Project Wednesdays. We have the octopus. We made some fabulous seahorses. Definitely made some stars. Oh, Annie, nice. Good. Time to let it all go. Give yourself some peace and rest. Up there are exciting and endless possibilities, she explained to the exciting, endless schools of minnows. I think it was John that explained to us what a minnow is. I literally love the beach and sea is so fascinating. Isn't it? There's so much wildlife underneath the ocean. Where could you see something so magnificent down here? She wondered aloud to the magnificent blue whale. Look at little Hoshi compared to the big whale. Little Hoshi. Yeah, he does look lonely, huh? I want to shine, cried little Hoshi. I wish I were there instead of here. Down here, nothing is fine. Down here, I'll never shine. Oh, poor little me, a star stuck in the sea. The octopus is crying right there. Crying on the octopus's arm. The little seahorse. Wild April, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Everyone tried to cheer her up, but she turned and swam far away, down, down, down into the deepest waters, where she floated to the murky bottom. Aw. Mm-hmm. She's in an identity crisis. She's trying to find who she is. Little Hoshi. Little Hoshi gazed out into the darkness until she saw a star. She closed her eyes and made a wish. Look at how pretty that is. It's like a little blotch of yellow with the star there. And the little orange star. The star came closer, closer, and closer. Look at little Hoshi. But it wasn't a star at all. It was an anglerfish with her glowing light. Why are you here and not up there? The anglerfish asked the little sea star. That's what I want to know, replied Hoshi. Oh, would you tell me how you shine? The anglerfish. The anglerfish have been really popular. They're so ugly, huh? They are scary looking. Right, Prince Hairflip? And their teeth. And definitely it's so interesting. They got that little light there that kind of a nightmare of mine before. It's my pleasure, said the anglerfish. I shine because I'm happy. Happy to be here. Happy to be there. Happy to be anywhere. Because happiness, my dear, is always found right here. Oh, the light is to lure the prey. Interesting, huh? It's like the fish don't know what's coming until they get really close to it. And then wham, it's too late. And the anglerfish pointed to her heart and shined. And all her deep sea mates joined in. Ooh-wee, said little Hoshi. Thank you. So the starfish, she was trying to find her way in that big ocean. And she swam up, up, and up. Yeah, making friends along the way, huh? Yeah, you guys did an amazing job tonight. We're already at 50K above and beyond our goal tonight. Where everyone welcomed her home, she gazed at her colorful, magnificent world and her unique and wonderful friends. And for the first time, she saw so many exciting and endless possibilities. Hey, Victoria, welcome in. Yeah, Annie, this is a good one. Too bad we didn't read it during the summertime. We should have read it then. Then little Hoshi looked into her happy heart and shined. Aww! Look at the little sparkles. Shimmering. I know, right, Prince Hairflip? It's alright, I thought it was still summer. I know, huh? I always forget. We're a month ahead of the season. It is still summer, you're right. The and shine. Definitely a good one. We broke out of the theme. Yeah, we broke out of the theme of fall and went back to summer, but that's fine. We could use a reminder. I know, right, Annie? Leaf and the fall. We started out the live with Leaf and the fall. 1. Then we read Bella's fall coat. 2. Hello, Harvest Moon, 3. And then Shine, 4. Let's take a vote in the comments section. Mindy, we're probably gonna read Harvest Moon and Bella's Coat again on the West Coast. So if you want to join us on the West Coast, we'll read those two, definitely. Let's see, Cat Mama 1, Annie, if that makes sense. Let me see. Yeah, so the first day of fall, because we want to take advantage of all the holidays, the first day of fall is September 22nd. So we started August 22nd to September 22nd. That's going to be fall. And then September 22nd to Halloween we're going to switch the background for Halloween, and then we'll have all our Halloween classics. That way we get to enjoy the season. Enjoy the season. Because before you know it, Christmas comes and you're like, oh man, the holidays are over. Prince Hairflip 2 and 3, Books and Babe 3 and 4, Amanda 3 and 4, Cat Mama 1. Yeah, you guys got really good titles tonight, but you guys did an excellent job though on the likes. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Madonna Browntown. I love it. Everybody is good. Good. I'm glad. You haven't been here since we switched over to fall. Guys, thank you so much for the 53K 1,000 likes. Thank you so much for the goals that we made tonight. I really appreciate you and your efforts. Thank you so much. If you are on the East Coast and you're getting ready for bed, have yourself a good night. If you're a night owl and are going to stay up, we'll be back on again in about 45 minutes. We will be reading 2 of the books that we read. I'll start out with these 2, Harvest Moon and Bella's Fall Coat. And then we'll mix it up with some new titles. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much again for everything. I'm coming to snooze. Okay. Friends, hair flip. I love it. Alrighty, friends. Have yourselves a good night, and we will see you in a bit. Have a good night.